Boston, steady Fawcett, we cash her from hitting Mashburn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky Head from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back, a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the whole street treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an end.
Well, Kendrick. Mavs blow out the Washington Wizards tonight in a not a surprising effort, just an easy effort tonight. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wonder whose dumbass idea was it to put this game on at 6 o'clock in the evening time. Who's the fool? What person came up with the schedule and said let's have a game at exactly 6 o'clock?
Talk to NBA League in New York offices.
Wow, bro. I didn't get to see like any parts of the game today. Not one part.
Listen,
and you want to do this on a Thursday night?
It's the NBA League offices, man. It's up in Washington. It's up in Washington. It's a 7 o'clock tip. Most of these,
if you do a game like that, make sure it's on a Monday or a Tuesday night. Don't do it on a Thursday night.
I tell you what. I'm telling you, other teams that tip off at 6 o'clock. Cleveland. Miami. Let's see who else. Detroit. Charlotte. And Washington. Those are 5 teams that consistently tip off here 6 o'clock Central Time. So if you got road games, Mavericks got road games against them 5 teams. Get ready for that early tip. And Indiana.
Look, it's ladies' night across the world tonight. It's packed everywhere. Everybody's getting off work and heading to a bar on a Thursday night. There's traffic everywhere on a Thursday.
But let me tell you something.
You cannot start a game at 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. You cannot do it. You can do it on a Tuesday, but you can't do it on a Thursday.
But there's some good news today.
What is it?
You get to play your boy Sam Putney, the late great Sam Putney, at the end of the show.
That's at the end of the show, but we also get to play. It's ladies' night tonight, so we got to show the ladies some love.
Yeah, you can show them ladies. According to our future president, don't show him too much love after what he tweeted today.
Why not?
But anyway. Wait.
What? Wait, what? I missed it. I missed that one.
I'm not finna. Listen. I go in a lot of spaces. I go across a lot of lines. I ain't been go across that. I ain't going across that. I ain't going across that one.
What you scared for?
It's social media. You go out there, see it. On that, what is that?
Yeah, well, Mavs blow out the Wizards.
Yeah,
my God.
Listen, man, they did what they're supposed to. We talked about this in the post game. After that
didn't they have 8 players in double figures?
Yeah, 8 players. Yeah, we talked about that. Mavs come in here and really on Saturday too. Be a little tougher test on Saturday, but the same results should be. You go out here, the Mavericks should come out this weekend 16-8, going into the knockout phase against OKC on Tuesday. The first thing was done. The first part was done, blowing out the Washington Wizards. And now come to Saturday, you do the same thing to Toronto Raptors. Another team hard on their luck. You go out there, business you take no excuses. Get them boys out of there by the third quarter, and you can play your reserves. But a little bad news on tonight's game. Wasn't so much all good news. The Mavs did not come out unscathed. Jaden Hardy injuring his right knee, going up for a layup, and had to lead the game in the fourth quarter, doing basically was just up and down rec league ball. but hopefully he's all right. But he had to leave. He got an and one, but was injured. His right knee. I think it was right knee. I think he healed it on the play.
Oh,
and
man up, Jaden Hardy, put some ice out. Man up.
Shot his free throw, and then they quickly got him out of there. So yeah. Other than that, like 8 players. But the good thing about that is, well, it's not a good thing, but the good thing that you should be getting Najee Marshall back. Like I said, this team's deep.
Does he need to go to the hospital or something? I mean, damn, how long? We got the flu or something? My Lord.
Well, he should be ready to go. I mean, he took the road trip. So if a guy takes a trip, and he's there, then he should be.
Maybe he should take some Robitussin or something. Lord.
He should be ready to go on Saturday. So that's the good thing about having a deep basketball team.
I hope so. I hope he all right, man. That was a long sickness, man. Usually people be down for 2 or 3 days. They come on back. Bro, he must have the flu.
Whoa, you don't know. I had a little bit of the same thing. I'm still fighting it. Cause I with a little bit of sore throat and cold. I had a respiratory I wouldn't say infection, but respiratory symptoms during Thanksgiving. While we was doing Thanksgiving, I was having trouble breathing throughout that week. So it's something going around. Because a lot of my family members been messing with that. So it's something going around.
Smoke more weed, man. That's all that is. Just smoke more weed. You'll be all right.
That is it. Smoke some more weed. Smoke weed.
Smoke more weed. You'll be all right.
I tell you what. If you look what your governor and what you call trying to do, they're trying to get rid of Biden's plan. So you might want to smoke all the weed you can by January 20th, because come January 21st, they're gonna put all them edicts and everything in all across the country. Over our dead body. We're gonna keep smoking. Forget you, dead Patrick. We got one. We got one guy who can't feel anything below the waist, trying to take our sex away on our social media platforms. Now we got one trying to take our weed away. Hey, what Dan Patrick say over your dead body? Say I don't have a problem with that.
Man, let's take a look at the game, man, that I didn't get to watch tonight, man. It's ladies' night tonight, so we gotta show the ladies some love.
Yeah, started off good. It wasn't a wire-to-wire victory. But the Wizards took a 4-3 lead, but that was about it. Mavericks started taking control. Yeah, Kyrie with the pull-up 3. Splash, cash, as the kids say, cash. And then here's Luka with a little deep 3. Coming off the pass from Clay. Like I said, not too much too hard or anything like that. Luka he got his cookies taken from him. I think they got him set down early after that. I think he was supposed to run a play on there, not an ISO. Until we'll pull up 3 right here. Like I said, it was, it wasn't nothing threatening in this game.
They kept the lead here.
Nah, they wasn't no threat to take the lead. Then Kyrie say, hold my beer. He went on a personal 8 or 9-0 run himself. To get this thing back in control, and then it was over from there. His Stetson did with a deep 3. He's shooting the ball good from 3. The last 10 games shoot.
You know, that noise talking to especially when you wanted him off the team now.
Yeah.
You
know what?
Play.
That's what Hey, listen. I don't know if I got any pull around though. Okay, every time I say something, guys start getting their act together. I'll get you on up out of here. That's Clay with the 3.
Come on up out of here.
He hit a couple 3s today, 6 points. That was all. But after that, it was pretty much cash. It was fluctuating from 20 to 15 to 20 to the 12, back up to 20, something like that. Let's look at a little pull up, maybe. At that point, the lead was 20. Then here Washington, the Mavericks sometimes would get lax, and then Washington would have like a 5 or 7-0 run. pull it down to 13 and 15, and Mavericks get serious again and boost it back up to 20.
I always say Mavericks start 5 have had more competition at practice. Lord Jesus.
Pretty much. This is a Washington Wizards team that had now lost 16 straight. I think they may break the Detroit Pistons losing streak last season when they lost 24 straight last season. I think they may break that. This is a bad team. This is literally a bad team, especially with no Kyle Kuzma. It literally was really a bad team. It was Jordan Poole.
I think he done quit.
It was Jordan Poole, Malcolm Brogdon, and a bunch of dudes. And even Malcolm Brogdon got hurt in the second half.
Oh God! They can't afford to have anybody go down.
So, as we got Derek Lively. They didn't rule that assist. They wrote it a shot, but I think it was an assist. That's a little pull up by Kai. Assist from Clay. Put it back up to 25.
After hanging with Tovar the other night, he decided to cut his hair off.
Well, some people say he may cut his hair because he may have to go to court.
For what?
I don't want to get people bending out the street, but I would say this. I guess don't upset your therapist.
Huh?
I'll leave it at that.
What? Or do you got some type of what are you talking about? Do we have something? Oh, Kyrie coming down?
Well, apparently, I looked up from my guy from Mavs Digest. Apparently, Kyrie's in some of a law discrepancy lawsuit with his therapist. Apparently, owes about over $400,000 from an incident that happened over the summer. That a person passed at a retreat, a wellness retreat, a mental health retreat, and apparently Kyrie didn't pay the bill for that retreat. I don't know if it was something to do with the therapist having to do grievance counseling, and it was extra. And Kyrie thought, well, why you charging me extra for this? And the therapist said, well, you asked me to do it, so what you think? I'm not going to do it for free. And it's his therapist. It's this therapist. So his therapist apparently
not anymore. It's not.
Or his former therapist, who's been his therapist for 5 years, apparently going to go through with some kind of something, or try to a lawsuit or something that she may or may not take to court. That he's got to pay about close to a little bit over $400,000. I was shocked to say who will pay for $400,000 for a wellness treaty, for a mental health treaty. That's kind of wild, but anyway, yeah, Kyrie's going through some things. Just pay the bill, man. You about to get an extension anyway. Just pay the lady.
Hey, how much you say that was?
About a little bit over $400,000, man.
The hell I am finna pay it. $400,000.
Pay the lady, man. Pay the lady, man. That man on his own shoe company. He makes $100 million a year. Go ahead, get on out of there.
Yeah, not no 400 grand.
Listen. When you hear somebody,
they about to get 500 grand to go to Vegas.
Listen, when you hear something about,
there goes Jaden Hardy with the leg in.
When you hear something about somebody that done passed at your retreat, I just want to get it off, get it done with. That's all I want to get it done with.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with us. I'm with Kyrie on this one.
And that's the eighth guy. As my guy Quentin Grimes is the eighth player to get in the double figures tonight. Mavericks once again, multiple guys in double figures. Luka Doncic did have a Luka triple double tonight. A triple Doncic, 21, 10, and 10. And by the time the third quarter was over, before the third quarter was over with. So it was a work at the office, nothing more, nothing less. Mavericks came in and did what they're supposed to do. When you have a bad basketball team, you beat the hell out of them. So they did that, and Move on to record now 15-8, still in third, but so solidifying in third. Well, not solidifying, but it's a bunch of teams with 8 losses, but the Mavericks are the best out of the group. So only two teams left with better records. That's the Houston Rockets and the OKC Thunder. And the Houston Rockets play tonight on a doubleheader on NBA TV at Golden State. No Steph Curry in that game, though.
All right, man. Let's go to the stats and the facts real quick.
All right. Oh, this was Daniel Gafford's first return to Washington since the trade. Now let's get it down. Stats and facts are brought to you by Very Best Barbecue, the very best barbecue in the land. Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you ain't there tonight, or late night trip tonight, tomorrow, doing lunch, got no spot to go, especially on the weekend, go ahead and hang out, man. I recommend the ribs, man. Some of the best ribs I ate. All right, let's get to the stats and facts. Let's get to the team stats. All right, start off first. The Mavericks shoot 54% from the field to the Washington Wizards 39% from the field. Mavericks were 20 out of 38 from 3. That's 53%. So you saw 54% from the field, 53% from 3. That'll get you a dub. Meanwhile, the Washington Wizards were 13 out of 40 for 33% from 3. Free throw line, the Mavericks pedestrian, they were average 21 out of 27 for 78%. Meanwhile, the Washington Wizards were below average. They were 10 out of 15. That's for 68%. 67%. Rebounds, 58 to 39 favor the Mavericks. Offensive boards, 13 to 12 also in favor of the Mavericks. Assists, 27 to 25 favor the Mavs. Steals, 10 to 8 in favor of the Wizards. But blocks, big time advantage for the Mavericks, 12 to 3. Total turnovers, the Mavericks had 16 of those. Conceded 20 points to the Washington, but Washington had 12 turnovers and conceded 22. So the Mavericks able to capitalize more points off of less turnovers than the Wizards made off of theirs. But still, 16 turnovers. I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd is not going to be happy about that. Fast break points in favor of the Mavericks, 23 to 20, and points in the paint. Once again, Mavericks edged out the Washington Wizards 50 to 48. Let's get to the box score, if you will. PJ Washington, 24 minutes. Nothing big. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks in the game. He's 2 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Derek Lively, 19 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field. 6 points. He had 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, but did have 11 rebounds and walk. 7 of those were offensive. He had 7 offensive rebounds, so he was getting extra possessions for the Mavericks. Also Kyrie Irving, he was the high point man for the Mavericks. 25 points in 25 minutes. That's a point a minute. He was 10 of 16 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had two steals, 3 assists, and 4 boards in the game. Luka Doncic, 32 minutes. He was 7 of 17 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Like I said before, he had a triple Doncic, 21 points, 10 assists, and 10 boards in the game. He was a plus 36 in this game. He also had 2 steals and 1 block. Quick note, Luka Doncic is 4th in the NBA in steals. If anyone want to know that. Klay Thompson was a plus 36 also.
It looked like everybody got some run tonight. This list goes far down as Markieff Morris got
Listen, they were up as many much as 40, so everybody got some run. Klay Thompson, 11 points. He was a plus 36. He had 2 assists, 2 boards in this game. He's 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3 in 21 minutes. Markieff Morris. You know, if it's either going well or bad, Markieff Morris is on the floor. Markieff had 8 minutes. He had 3 points. He hit one of his 1 threes. He was 1 of 3 from the field. He had 1 rebound and 1 block in the game. He was a +1. Maxi Kleber, 17 minutes. He didn't take a damn shot, but he was +27 with 1 assist and 2 blocks.
How many games has he had 0, man, and played like 17 minutes?
How many games that he's had zeros because he haven't taken a shot in the game. Not he's had no points. He hasn't taken a shot. This got to be 5. This got to be 5 games. I'm counting. He hasn't even attempted a shot in the game. Yeah, got 1 of those, but no points for Max because he didn't look at the rim. But he did have 1 assist. He was a +27 and with 2 blocks. Max Prosper, he got him some run. 10 minutes. He had 3 points. He was a +4, including a big time dunk. He also had 3 rebounds and 1 block in the game. Dwight Powell, guys, he got him some run. Depot 7, 10 minutes. He had 3 points, +4. He also had 3 assists and 3 boards in the game and 1 steal. Daniel Gafford, the landlord, 19 minutes. He had 16 points, so a good high point average when he's on his way back to his old stomping grounds. He was a +24. He also had 2 blocks, 1 assist, 7 boards in the game off 6 of 9 shooting, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Spencer Dinwiddie, 23 minutes. He was 4 of 5 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. His guy's been shooting 50% from 3 for the past week and a half now. If anybody wants to care to notice, he also had 12 points.
Dinwiddie with it.
A +21. Also had 1 block, 2 assists, and 4 boards. Quentin Grimes, 25 minutes. Yeah, Quentin Grimes, 25 minutes. He had 14 points. He's a -3 though, because he had 5 turnovers in this game. He had two steals, 2 assists, and 5 boards. 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Jaden Hardy, like I say, he got injured early in the fourth, midway through the fourth. In 6 minutes of play, he had 13 points. He's a +7. Had 1 assist. 1 rebound. He's 5 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, and did hit that 1 free throw in the game before he left with his injury. For the Washington Wizards, Marvin Bagley III. Can you believe this guy was taking a pick ahead of Luka? Yeah, he was pick ahead of Luka.
Yeah, by the Sacramento team.
Yeah, how many teams? I think this is 4th team he done been on in 6 years. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Sometimes the draft people don't get it right. No wonder Bobby D-Ross got fired a year after he made that pick. But anyway, Marvin Bagley, 24 minutes. He had 16 points in this game. 8 rebounds.
That made some bad numbers. 16 and 8.
It ain't no bad numbers. 16 and 8. He was a -12 in this game. Did have 2 steals. He was 7-11 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3 in this game. Sarr, the number 1 pick from the Washington Wizards. I think it's Alex Sarr. 27 minutes. He had 11 points. He was a -9 though. 2 blocks, 8 rebounds in the game. 5 of 10 shooting, 1 or 2 from 3. Malcolm Brogdon, before he got injured, left the game late in the third. 25 minutes. He was 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And he had 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 block, and 16 points. He's a -29. Jordan Poole, he had 11 points. He was a -21. He had 2 steals, 8 assists in this game, 1 rebound, 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 32 minutes. Boy, my God. Let me tell you, the NBA is good because even guys who scrum the bucket like Jordan Poole can make at least about $200 million in the span of a decade, which that's probably what he's gonna be doing. Kumbaya. Is that Kumbaya? Kumbaya. What's this kid's name? Koulibaly, the kid that just drafted.
Bilal.
Okay. 29. Yeah. 29 minutes. He had 4 points. He's a -18, 3 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds in this game. 0-10 from the field. God, this kid can't shoot. 5 from 3. But he did make all his free throws. That's how he got 4 points. Gill, 8 minutes. Just on 3 points. He only took 1 shot and made it. He's a -2 with 1 steal. Champagne, it's another Champagne. He got a brother. Played for Washington Wizards. Yeah. 29 minutes. He can shoot threes too. He had 9 points, minus 21, 3 assists, 5 boards in the game. 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Valanciunas, where his career died, I'm pretty sure his career. He trying to get traded up out of, I think, to the Lakers. 13 minutes, 9 points. He was a minus 25, 5 boards in the game, 1 assist on 4 of 7 of shooting. Butler, 19 minutes. He was 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He finished up with 5 points. He was a minus 18. He had 5 assists. Davis, the former Badger, 5 minutes. He was 1 of 1 from the field, 2 points. He's a plus 1. 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 board. And Carrington, 28 minutes, 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. He had 15 points. He was a minus 26. He had 1 assist and 2 boards in the game. And Walt, that is. And Rashard Holmes did not play in this game. Coach's decision. If anybody remember Rashard Holmes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mavericks.
Shout out to Rashard Holmes, man. He got the best fade in town after having them braids. But that is your stats and facts of this blowout game by the Mavericks. Brought to you by Very Best Barbecue, the very best barbecue in the land. Like I said before, if you ain't doing nothing for lunch or the weekend, this weekend, go over there, man, and pick you up. I recommend the best ribs in Fort Worth. Walt, back to you.
We have confirmation that on Saturday we're gonna get the E-True behind the E-True Hollywood story of how Tovash ended up with Kyrie after the game the other night. We're gonna get the E-True Hollywood story on that, so make sure you tune in on that Saturday evening. You're gonna get a all-inclusive story on how this happened.
Oh,
How Tovash was hobsnobbing with celebrities on Tuesday night instead of being on the post-game show.
Oh, that reason why. So he's so he's too big. He's too big to kick it with us, huh?
Yeah, he was hobsnobbing with celebrities. Tuesday night. Just felt well, after the post-game show, I'll just go over here and hang with these celebrities.
Okay. I see you, Tovash.
Real quick, Kendry, can you give? Is there any? I'm pretty sure some other games on tonight, right?
Of course, we got a lot of games tonight.
The game on tonight. Good Lord.
Yeah. As we see right now, the Phoenix Suns are trailing the New Orleans Pelicans 101-97 early in the fourth. Let's get.
What channel is that on?
NBA TV.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to the scores around the association. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 games around the association. We got 4 finals though. Let's start with those. The OKC Thunder beat the Smallywhack after Mavericks beat the Smallywhack out of the Mavericks' next opponent, the Toronto Raptors, 129-92. Mavericks are going out and do the same damn thing on Saturday night. Speaking of Smallywhack, the Knicks beat the Smallywhack out of the Charlotte Hornets, 125-101 in the Mecca. As we know, the Mavericks whooped up on Washington Wizards, 137-101. 8 players for the Mavericks in double figures. The Cleveland Cavaliers now continue to have the best record at home and the best record overall, defeating the Denver Nuggets. Boy, they look like a team lost. Guess what happened when you have Russell Westbrook on your team? You can't shoot. 126-114 was the final there at Cleveland. I think picking up their 21st win of the season. Now games that are in progress or about to be in progress. The Memphis Grizzlies and the Sacramento Kings are in a dogfight at the end of the third, even up at 86 apiece. As we know, the Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns just showed that score. It's 101-98 early in the fourth. And the Chicago Bulls are beating the San Antonio Spurs 101-95. That's almost the end of the third there. And also the on NBA TV at 9 p.m. if you want to catch that out, the Golden State Warriors host the Houston Rockets. No Steph Curry tonight. And that's your scores around the association. Brought to you by me, myself, and I, and Walt Chisholm. Back to you, Walt Chisholm.
All right. Well, I was checking to see if they'd had the post-game interviews, but they don't. They don't have it.
What?
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the standings real quick. See where the Mavs actually stand at right now.
Yeah, Mavs woke up this morning third, and they're gonna they're gonna go to bed in third.
Way to go, Mavs.
The hell
Don't let anybody tell you that you aren't great. You stay in the same spot.
Yeah, stay in the same spot, man. All right, let's look at it. As when Walt bring the graph up, the OKC Thunder still at 117-5. That'll be the Mavericks.
Man, the Warriors fell. The Warriors fell hard for number one.
Yeah. That'll be the Mavericks' first opponent on Tuesday in the knockout stage. The Houston Rockets, another team that's going to be in the knockout stage on Wednesday against the Golden State Warriors.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Kendrick. You said the Mavs should be 16-8 by the time the weekend is over. 15-8. 15-8, right? Wait.
It should be 16-8 by the time they get to by the time Tuesday gets here. It should be 16-8. They only got one more game left to play before they play OKC. It gets to run on Saturday night.
Right. So are they 15-8 right now?
Yeah, they're 15-8 right now.
Okay, they still got them at 14-8. Okay, but
okay, well, I'm on ESPN.
I know. I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying. But okay, so we're gonna be 15. Hey, wait a minute. If the Mavericks win on what's the name? The Mavericks can be the number one team in the Western Conference.
If the Mavericks, how? The OKC's already at 17-5. They won tonight.
Oh, that's right. They won. Okay.
Yeah, they won. They had 17-5.
Okay. You're right. You did say they beat the snot. They beat the snot out of Toronto.
Yeah. And listen, for anybody
we'll be number two though.
Listen, you won't be, you still be third. Cause remember, you lost to Houston. Even if Houston
that's right. We did lose to Houston. Come on, man.
Even if Houston loses tonight, they'll still hold the number 2 seed.
Because they got a game. Because they got a game over us.
They got a game over you. So like I said before, the Mavericks will be at the end of the night. They'll be locked in the third, no matter what. You got the Houston Rockets at 15-7. They play in about a few minutes. Against the Golden State Warriors. You got the Mavericks at 15-8. Then you got the Memphis Grizzlies in a dogfight right now with the Sacramento Kings. They're 14-8. With a win, they'll go to 15-8, but they'll still be in fourth because the Mavericks beat them the night before. So they got to win over. They got to win over them. That's how it goes. Phoenix at 12-8. They're in a dogfight with the with New Orleans. New Orleans getting all their guys back except for who, Zion. Also,
I think they said it's gonna be another 2 weeks.
hey man. But listen, sometimes eating is a disease.
That's not a disease.
Yeah, sometimes eating. Listen, sometimes eating and porn stars are a disease, man. Sometimes.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. But
leave the women out of this.
Oh, it's ladies' night. Okay, that goes stand for
it is late. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know about that. Know about that every night. It's ladies' night for him every night.
Yeah, that's too bad. You think if it was ladies' night for him, every night, you think he'd be done worked off some of that weight, but that's all right. That's okay. Unless he just laying there. Anyway, I got to do all the work. Phoenix Suns are at 5th. They're at 12-8. The Golden State Warriors at 6th at 12-8. Then you got the Clippers at 7th. They're 14-10. Then you got the Denver Nuggets who just lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're now 11-9. They're in the 8th spot. The Lakers on hard time. They got blew out by the Miami Heat. Somebody said to quit on ESPN, but we'll see. They're at 12-10, and the San Antonio Spurs, who are now losing to the Chicago Bulls, they're They're at the Cups. They're at 11-10. And don't look at it now. The Minnesota Timberwolves have won 3 straight. They're at 11-10, looking to jump up into that 10th spot, into the play-in spot right here. And you got the Sacramento Kings. They're at 10-12 in a dogfight with Memphis. Then you got Portland at 8-14, and then you got Utah Jazz at 4-17. It should be 3-18, but we had to hand them a dub.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
we had to help them out as they.
I'm pretty sure
they tried to get the Cooper flag sweep.
I'm pretty sure the organization wasn't happy about it. There were 2 organizations wasn't mad about that night. But then we got the New Orleans Pelicans, who's at 14-18 in the rear. And I mean in the rear.
Hey, the Pelicans might be saying, "Screw Zion, we going to get Cooper flag."
We train Zion. We just take the year off and we just re-up Cooper flag. Find a way to trade Zion up out of here. But yeah, and that is the Western Conference standings.
Zion, watch your back. You could be headed to Utah to move up in the draft.
Damn. Well, he may do good in Utah, man. Well, hold on.
Nah.
They take multiple wives there. You want somebody may get really lazy, boy. They got corn. They got corn and potatoes and multiple wives. It's about gaining weight.
My Lord. All right, man. Well, like Kendrick said, man, it's not really much for us to talk about with this. There's nothing really to break down. Mavericks destroyed the Washington Wizards as they should. Now they got a nice court up there in Washington. At least a nice court.
Yeah, man. At least you got somebody to get your ass kicked on. They say it looks pretty. It looks good court out there. City edition court. Yeah, look nice.
This pretty much tells you all you need to know about the Washington Wizards.
She showed up dead on arrival.
Yeah. Now you hold on. We talking about them. They may be the Cooper flag team because boy, I mean, listen. The Detroit Pistons last season had a 24-game losing streak. It ain't nothing that convinced me that the Washington Wizards can't exceed that with now their 16 straight loss. They can't exceed it by a lot. I'm talking about maybe a 30-game losing streak. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, good Lord. That's a bad basketball team.
Yeah, you right. Washington could be Cooper flag sweepstakes.
He was good last night.
They got two more. They got 2 more games. They 2 more games ahead of the Pelicans. But Pelicans got 4 wins.
Yeah,
and the Jazz got 4 wins. Washington only got 2 wins.
Yeah, but the Pelicans got most of their players back except Zion. They got Murray and whatchamacallit back. Brandon Ingram and what's the other kid name? McCollum back. So they're gonna win some games. So I don't expect them to sit on 4 losses for long. But I do expect Washington and don't count out Utah. That's some bad basketball teams right there, man. That's some bad basketball. Which leads me to the fact the Mavericks should be 16-7. Ain't no way you could have walked out there on that Utah Jazz court and farted. And still should have came out there with a win. It came out with a win. Ain't no way you got losing that game. But okay, the Mavs have won 11 out of 12 since then. I think.
Mavs on what, a 6-game win streak?
6 games. They have won 11 out of 12 since then. And
they 10-1.
Yeah. 10 out of 11 since then. And good time. So. Got to keep it up. Got a game. Take care of business. Take care of business against Toronto. Get the 16-8, and then sets up a big time Tuesday knockout game in OKC again.
Did Zach Martin retire or something?
He's about to.
Why is Brad Sheriff writing the
Because he's about to, man. And listen. That man ankle surgery.
He didn't say it yet.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. The Cowboys, if they don't make the playoffs, they'll be looking hard and high at guard this in the draft. Another one. Because I think it's Kyle quits from Zach Martin.
Yeah, well, Brad Sham sure is writing a eulogy like it's over.
Well, he wouldn't know. I mean, he's basically in the building. He's in the building more than the players is. So he would know. So, good Lord.
Wait a minute. Are the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Detroit Pistons?
No, they just got to playing the Denver Nuggets tonight.
Oh, that's what they're playing, the Nuggets?
Yeah, they beat the Denver Nuggets tonight.
Oh, they beat them. Okay, looked like they was losing.
I don't know. You might be on another thing. They got to beat the Denver Nuggets tonight.
Oh, yeah, that was last night. Okay, that was last night. All right, man. So we'll be back Saturday. The Mavericks are gonna be taking on Toronto. We're going to Canada. We're going to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, on Drake gonna be there. Probably not.
And, we have already been told that we're gonna get the back story of Tovash hanging out with Kyrie Irving, hobnobbing, trying to figure out what kind of truck it is he's driving, and all that good stuff.
Okay, can't wait for it, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna click one more time, see if the interviews came in, because they haven't yet. Yeah, no, they haven't come in yet. So I'll post them when they get here.
Yes,
but
sir.
we'll be back Saturday night. Till then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for this. Oh, we got a comment that came in. Yeah, gigs. We'll be back Saturday night, but until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live Saturday night when the Mavs take on the Toronto Raptors. We going to Jurassic Park, Kendrick. Here we go.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Let's go get a dub. Let's go get a dub. That's all. 16-8.
Don't lose.
Do not lose. You want to see me really pissed off. You lose that game.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the